Hi, I'm Matt Williams. I'm a field CTO at Cornelis.
Hi, I'm Jinwook Oh, CTO Co-Founder of Rebellions.
Hey, Jinwook, thanks for joining us today. Can you start by introducing Rebellions and your core mission in the AI chip space? What specific problems are you solving that existing solutions don't address?
Right. Rebellion is AI hardware startup developing inference accelerator for data center markets. We try to solve energy efficiency problem data center by having dedicated inference accelerator built from the bottom of the core and to the whole infrastructure.
Oh, interesting. So what are the key bottlenecks you're seeing in today's AI infrastructure that are limiting performance or limiting adoption?
Right. I think the main problem of AI infrastructure, today's AI infrastructure is, even though there are abundant resources out there, actually the utilization of the system is pretty low, right? Mm-hmm. So if you look at how GPU works, especially for the inference workload, I would say 80% of the resources most of the time, I think they are actually just sleeping, right?
Wow.
But while actually drawing a lot of power from the system. So the thing that we try to resolve here is by having dedicated accelerator for inference, we try to deliver performance and energy efficiency at the same time. So you can find that if you applied our system in this infrastructure, then the performance and energy efficiency will soar with our solutions.
Oh, fantastic. What really differentiates your architecture? What makes it unique in the market?
In order to achieve good performance and energy efficiency, what we try to do is at first we try to put more resources in the compute unit, and B, what we try to achieve is having maximum flexibility from hardware and software stack, so that programmer can utilize it all the time. So when they actually develop their application, with our hardware and software stack, they can actually program in an efficient way so that they can utilize most of our resources for their applications.
Gotcha. So how do you work with a broader ecosystem? Like how do you make sure that you integrate well into existing data center infrastructure and how people use AI?
Got it. So I think one of the most important key part of it, this AI echo is software stack. So, and also software stack is actually channel for us to collaborate with the conventional infrastructure players or the programmers there, right? So what we try to achieve here is we actually try to support OpenStack software stack as much as possible. So when I say we try to support as much as possible, it's not just about our effort. We actually try to be recognized as a main contributor of the OpenStack source. So they actually recognize that a good partner. So we develop the system together. So we create our software system to support their features well. But at the same time, they actually developing software layers for us so that they can actually support our hardware in a more efficient manner.
Oh, excellent. So in terms of a scale-out network, how do you see that fitting into the overall success of an AI deployment?
So scale-out is really, really important these days, right? If you try to accelerate massive number of inference queries or big models like frontier LLMs, right? Mm-hmm. Scale out and also scale up sometimes is really, really kind of important for all of us, right? So how we support right now is we actually try to use first RDMA NICAR is a key part of it. Mm-hmm. And eventually what we try to do right now is we are actually building dedicated IO chiplets. So it can be attached to our ML die so that we can have a high bandwidth connectivity for our ML engine. So by having so, we can actually support good scalability, especially for the scale-out capability. I'd like to learn about your scale-out system or your view on the scale-out, role of the scale-out networks.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we also believe it's a key bottleneck in the overall AI infrastructure. As you was talking about, idle GPUs, we see the same problem in large-scale training, large-scale inference. And one of the challenges is the network has become a bottleneck. Mm-hmm. GPUs spend a lot of time waiting for data rather than processing in the compute side. So we've developed what we call the network that AI has been waiting for. Uh-huh. So we have very important features to ensure consistent bandwidth performance. It's the only truly lossless network available in the market. And we've adopted open standards and an open ecosystem.
That makes sense.
So we allow customers to make the kind of choices they want to build the optimum data center using technologies like yours, using technologies from tier ones like NVIDIA and AMD, making sure they can choose the right kind of solutions to solve their particular AI requirements.
Wow. What's the secret sauce of your technology? I know, I understand the problem that you try to solve, right? And could you also share more details about the solution that actually you're providing to the customer?
Oh, sure. So we have deep experience in high-performance computing. And really, AI is just another form of high-performance computing.
Correct.
So we've been working at the highest level of the bleeding edge of performance for very large-scale compute for almost a decade now.
Got it.
And so we recognize the requirements for how applications need a network to perform. And so we develop these technologies with those things in mind. We are maniacally focused on performance and everything about the ASICs we've developed, the software stack, the integrations.
Correct.
And as you said, working with the broader ecosystem, all around making sure that the network is not the bottleneck.
Yeah.
So making sure that GPUs can have the highest possible efficiency, CPUs can have the highest possible efficiency. And a lot of people are deploying hybrid environments with both CPU and GPU workloads.
Correct.
And we're perfect for that kind of environment.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. I really want to try your solution at some point.
Oh, it'd be lovely to work together. I'd appreciate that.
Right.
We see a lot of value in inference-focused use cases or technologies like yours because of the power efficiency, because of the performance you can get out of a dedicated solution.
Right.
Because inference is such a large part of what people want to do.
Right.
I think solutions like yours are going to do very, very well in a heterogeneous environment where people should be looking at is, optimum solutions aren't usually a single vendor. You want to look at multiple choices. So happy to work together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, where can I find your, the details of the information?
Thank you. Yeah, so it's available at cornelisnetworks.com, and happy to answer any more questions that people might have. Just come on and reach out to us. Yeah. Where can viewers go to learn more about Rebellions?
You can definitely check the information from our website, rebellions.ai. I believe there are many white papers and also the blog posts. So please check. All right. Thank you.